9 News at noon starts right now.
Search efforts are once again underway for a CU student in Boulder who hasn't been seen since Monday. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sam Shocker. The FBI is also helping police look for 18-year-old Megan Trussell. Megan is a film student at CU Boulder, and Boulder police say she was last seen at her dorm in Hallett Hall Sunday night. A surveillance camera captured her walking towards her sister's apartment, but she never arrived. Her mom, Vanessa Diaz, says she talked to her daughter the night before. On Wednesday, both of Megan's parents realized neither had heard from her.
It's very unlike her to not be in contact. She's very compassionate with her parents when it comes to keeping in touch. She understands that all we want is a text. So to not receive that from her is a red flag.
Vanessa checked on Megan's phone activity through their T-Mobile account and noticed there was no activity whatsoever after 8:45 Sunday night. In the meantime, her family and friends are posting her picture around campus, hoping someone knows something that can help. We're going to continue to coverage this and all of the search efforts today on 9 News. If you have any information, call CU Police. That number is on your screen right now. We're going to go ahead and put that up. You can also find this story, on 9news.com. Prosecutors have slapped the woman accused of shooting another woman at the Main Event Arcade last weekend with 104 charges, including 5 accounts of attempted murder. Nevaeh Crowley-Sanders is accused of shooting an acquaintance inside a bathroom after they got into a fight last Sunday night. She's also accused of firing another shot outside the bathroom before leaving. The Douglas County Sheriff's Office says one of their deputies then shot and killed the man she was with in the parking lot. They claim he was armed with a gun. Crowley-Sanders is due back in court February 24th. Aurora police need help finding a man they say has robbed the same gas station off South Tower Road 4 times in a matter of months. The robberies play out similarly every time. Police say the man shows up with a knife or another weapon, but he isn't looking for cash. Instead, he demands things like vapes, tobacco, and beer, usually adding up to less than $100. The man hasn't hurt anyone, but police say these robberies are scary for clerks. Investigators say he appears to be in his late teens or 20s, slim build, and is about 6 foot or 6'2". So if you recognize him or know anything, call Aurora PD. Denver police officers are accused of detaining innocent drivers at gunpoint and are now being sued. Last May, DPD officers were responding to a report of a man threatening someone with a gun and were looking for a red Saturn with Colorado license plates. Instead, they pulled someone over in a maroon Mercury with Kansas plates, 2 blocks away from where the real suspect was reported to be. According to police reports, Officer Kirk Malone fired his gun during the stop and later claimed he lost his grip on the weapon and accidentally pulled the trigger. Luckily, the shot did not hurt anyone.
They jumped out with their guns drawn, and in an instant, boom, just pulled the trigger right at us. I mean, it was just absolutely terrifying. Just had our hands up, just begging not to shoot.
And then they handcuffed me and put me in their vehicle knowing I was not their suspect. I was scared. I knew I was not a suspect of any kind.
The lawsuit claims excessive force by Officer Malone and failure to intervene by the 4 other officers on scene. The Denver District Attorney chose not to file charges, and DPD says all officers involved remain on active duty while they internally investigate the incident. Snow is falling in the mountains right now. Look at that. And it's expected to really pile up. We could also get some snow in the metro. So let's get it right on over to Keely Chalmers with our 9 News Weather Impact team. Keely, when will we start seeing snow, and how much snow will the mountains get to see?
Yeah, well, we're seeing just impressive amounts of snow up in the high country. And yes, we will see snow at the lower elevations as well, including the metro area. But it's really a tale of 2 weather stories right now. We're looking at very winter-like weather in the mountains and almost spring-like weather down here as temperatures climb into the upper 50s for highs here in the metro area. But yes, lots of snow up in the high country. We're going to continue to get that steady snow in the mountains. But check it out, 57 degrees. That's the current temperature at DIA. Temperatures really climbing. We're looking at getting up to the upper 50s, close to 60 degrees this afternoon. Lots of snow in the high country where it is starting to pile up at Vail. And these are totals as of this morning, early this morning. So over a foot, 15 inches in Purgatory, 14 in Silverton. So we're looking upwards of a foot or more by now. And that snow continues to accumulate as that system continues to pump Pacific moisture into our area, into the mountains. So we'll continue to see that snowfall. In fact, we do have some road closures to talk about. Highway 55 between Silverton and Purgatory. We just mentioned all the snow in Purgatory closed as maintenance crews try to get that snow and get it passable. So yeah, we're going to see 57 for a high for today. Mountains, heavy snow. We're talking about a rain-snow mix starting this evening here in the metro area, and tomorrow some light snow here in the metro area as well. I'll let you know when to expect that coming up in your complete forecast in just a bit.
Keely, thank you. The DPS Teachers Union lost a months-long dispute with the school district over cost of living adjustments. An arbitrator ruled in favor of DPS. The Denver Classroom Teachers Association argued its members should get both a raise and a cost of living adjustment based on their wording in their bargaining agreement. The arbitrator disagreed, but the school board will make the final decision. The two sides will start contract negotiations on February 24th. Let's take a look at some world news. Ukrainian President Zelensky says he believes President Trump is the key to ending the war between Russia and Ukraine. Zelensky says he won't meet in person with Vladimir Putin until there's a common plan negotiated with President Trump. In the meantime, the Ukrainian president is expected to meet with Vice President J.D. Vance at the Munich Security Conference. There, he'll hope to see if Vance sheds some light on potential Trump ideas to negotiate a plan. And Pope Francis is in the hospital getting treatment for bronchitis. The Vatican made the announcement saying this is the latest in a string of illnesses that have raised concerns. As a result, the Pope will undergo other medical examinations in Rome as well. His meetings for the next 3 days have been canceled as he focuses on his health.